Who were the major beneficiaries of land reform in North Vietnam? Have you ever wondered how land reform can change the lives of ordinary people? In North Vietnam, this transformation was significant. The major beneficiaries of land reform were the poor peasants and landless farmers. Between 1953 and 1956, the communist government took action to redistribute land. They aimed to take land from landlords and wealthy peasants and give it to those who needed it most. Before the reform, the rural society was divided into different social classes. There were landlords, rich peasants, middle peasants, poor peasants, and landless laborers. Landlords and rich peasants owned a large portion of the land, while poor peasants made up about 43.5% of households but owned only around 15.7% of the land. This created a huge gap in land ownership and access. The land reform aimed to eliminate this inequality. By transferring land ownership from a small group of landlords to the majority of peasants, the government sought to empower those who had little or no land for farming. Poor peasants and landless laborers received land that allowed them to cultivate crops and improve their living conditions. The influence of the Chinese Communist Party was evident in this reform. They promoted class struggle and mass mobilization to dismantle the power of landlords. Although the campaign included harsh measures, like public denunciations and even executions of landlords labeled as reactionary, it fundamentally changed rural society. The landlord class was dismantled, and a more equitable land distribution was established. Additionally, about 1/4 of agricultural land was managed communally. Village leaders oversaw this land and allocated it to farmers, supporting collective rural development. This approach aligned with communist principles and aimed to improve agricultural productivity. In summary, the land reform in North Vietnam primarily benefited poor peasants and landless farmers. By granting them land ownership, the reform played a key role in consolidating communist authority and improving the socio-economic status of many rural families. This change not only helped individuals but also transformed the agricultural landscape of North Vietnam.